People say, all right, so for you guys that don't know me, I'm Chris. Uh, People say I'm a little crazy because I ended up giving my business up. Not giving it up, but just closing it and following the word of Christ. Basically, I said, you know what? I lived a life of sin. I used to, wasn't a bad person in the sense of I never bullied nobody. I never did stuff like that. I never, as we know, spiritual battles, you deal with things that you can't see in this world, right? Well, when I was younger, I decided to do dumb things. The evil guys used me to do their work. Basically, I sold drugs. These are the shirts. I sold drugs. I did stuff that you wasn't supposed to do to one another or as humans. Selling drugs, doing different stuff. So I had money. I had everything. God said, I'm going to take it away. Took the ability of me able to walk. Took the ability of me able to find myself, love, happiness. I said, man, God, if you're real, show me a sign, because I'm over this. Stuff bothers me. Before, I never cared about it. I just brushed it off. But then it got to a point where I started feeling flustered and upset over things. Maybe you guys are feeling this way. Maybe this is a message for you guys right now. For you guys that don't know me, I basically started walking in God's feet about 3 years ago. And it's been a ride, guys. It's been a ride. Maybe one day my story will get out there even more. Right now, I don't feel it's appropriate timing to let the whole story out. But one day you guys will find out the story, and it's beautiful. So if we can grow in this journey of life and an experience, because this life is an experience. So let's just make sure that in this experience, we follow God. Some people say, well, maybe God's not real. What about if he is? What about if he is? Look at this. Be the change, it says. I would have never wore something like this a couple years ago. I would have wore a Rolex or something like that. But life is not about me and you. It's about us collectively, as a race, as a species, as God-fearing people, So this is just a little rant I'm putting out there just because people say, hey man, why don't I see more YouTube videos of you? A lot of people know us from traveling the whole United States. That was wild. That was pretty fun. We're actually gonna try to. I'm gonna keep secrets. You can't say too much, but you guys see a lot of me, hear more. I was gonna say more sooner. You guys will see a lot more of me here sooner. You guys are gonna see my journey, what I've been through. Some of you guys don't know me. Some of you guys just starting to see me now. I don't like cameras. I don't like being on TV. I don't like certain things, so I try to stay away from it. But this is a process that God wants me to video. He wants you guys to see this. You guys to see the whole process so you guys can go, if he could do it, I could do it. If they could do it, I could do it. So it's just steps, guys. It's steps. It's love. Is endurance. It's every feeling that you can ever get in your life, you will get it. The only best feeling is don't lose control. Don't lose control. Remember, Jesus sacrificed himself for you. So don't ever sacrifice nothing. Don't ever sacrifice anything, guys. Only thing you got to sacrifice is time and hard work. Besides that, that's all God wants from us. to sacrifice our time and work hard. The business that I closed, because I just heard somebody saying something about the business, was a tiny home. I used to build tiny homes. I used to try to give single mothers and different people opportunity to own their homes, because price buying of a home was pretty expensive. So basically what I did was I took trailers, mobile homes, RVs, and I repaired them. I repaired them for older folks. I repaired them for just about anybody that was low income, that didn't have money to repair their stuff. Kind of hurt, because society is a mean place. You can help somebody out and they'll still make you the villain. You know? Now I know how Jesus felt. The better you do in this society, the worse you're seen and you're deemed as a bad guy. So, always be good, man. Always stay good, no matter what. The truth always comes out, guys. After a while, the truth comes out. You know. Look at that. Be kind. Definitely be kind. So, for all you strong people out there, stay positive. Because this world could be a cruel, evil place. But God's back. And we got this. So, let's just put out God's message. Let's put out His will. Let's put out His love. And let's be better people, guys. Let's be better human beings. If we could be a better human being to the people growing up, to the kids, to society, to our old folks, to just all in general respect, you know? How would we be in this world? If we went down the street and seen somebody arguing, somebody fighting, and we said, hey man, God is real, man, He loves you. And you just put a mustard seed in that person's head. Now this guy wants to probably kill you because you're telling him about God. He wants to fight. But later on that day, God put that mustard seed. Remember that mustard seed that He says might grow in fertile ground, might grow. God might just nourish it, water it. Maybe that's what He needed. So there's a lot of people out in this world that go, oh man, I'm not going to get involved because, you know, don't get involved. Just let them know, hey man, God's real. He loves you, man. Just that little message, guys. Just that little message could go a long way. Could go a long way. I was suicidal, ready to kill myself. God's real and He loves you. Saved my life. So if we could go and help somebody else's life. Oh, I can't see it. Who's that? Woo! God is real, baby. Till next time, baby.